This is why education is so important and pretty much equally for both genders, sexes, that is.
I became an alcoholic and got kicked out of school. I stayed with a nigga after he cheated on me in jail. I had an abortion this year. I talked to 3 niggas in jail. I gave a nigga my
Why are they
passport.
so happy about it?
I went to jail. I had 3 niggas this year. I had a nigga down in jail. I hit a nigga with my car. I lost my Loewe shades in Aruba. New shades. I was drinking pregnant, but I didn't know. I
What do you
pulled up
mean
to
you
my
didn't know?
nigga side bitch house, beat his ass, then went to work a 12-hour shift. All them 3 niggas had a key for the house. I got out of jail and got a DUI 2 weeks later.
So what you are trying to tell me is that you learn nothing. Nothing has been learned. We went for round 2, by the way. These are the same girls going from a room to a room and admitting, like, what is this? What is this trend? Like, let's make a TikTok talking about our worst things that we have done and make it like a whole party thing and woo, celebrate it? They're celebrating it. Guys, let's bring shame back. Where did shame go? Where did you go? Come back. We need you. Come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Holy, what am I watching?
A lot of idea.
It's a god. It's so
มาเลย
big.
เร็ว
A lot of
ๆยังไม่ได้ทันได้นอนเลยเนี่ยตายังค้างอยู่เลย
Oh, yeah.
A lot of ice ไอซ์โอเคมาต่อ
Okay. All right, guys. Like, it's also sad. This is also sad. This is a creature. This is not a human anymore. And this guy has mental issues and he wasn't treated the right way. He literally got abused by doctors and surgeons who just wanted his money and they just promised him false hope. This is like, we need to study these cases. Why do they keep going forward and forward? Like, his face is melting. It's all becoming one, a smudge. He's becoming a smudge. And holy, let's not even talk about the body. Oh my God.
Sucking dick is so important.
Yes.
I have gone in a rabbit hole. I didn't know how special are eaters to these men. These men have these girls on their phone. Everybody
These
has
men.
a eater. And I didn't know that. And then, like,
So now we are literally mentioning like humans as eaters. It's like zombie. It's like, what are we doing? Like, how humiliating it is to like say they are eaters. Okay, this girl is my like what? I'm losing faith in humanity with every clip I'm watching today.
you be like, are you so? And then you ask them, so if this girl suck your dick so good, why don't you marry them? And it's like, and they be like, I don't want to marry them. I don't really like them. I don't even know their birthday. I don't care about their last name. I just know that they're my favorite eater. So when they suck my dick,
Exactly.
they're the best at sucking my dick.
And then you say how important it is. It's not important. It's not important at all unless you want to be one of the eaters on someone's phone without a name as well. Eater number 8. He ain't gonna marry you. So when somebody comes to me and tells me it is so important, I think that men value other things in women that they want to wife.
And that's that.
Have you ever been someone's eater?
No. Well, I don't know.
So true. You wouldn't know, I guess.
Well, the thing about it is sometimes people say that like their favorite eater is somebody that they just don't care. They just eat dick. And you know what? Sometimes they don't even fuck them. They just there to suck dick. But they never forget about their favorite eater. Like their eater is always in the back of their mind. Even if you probably fucking them and sucking their dick, it's like, yeah, she's sucking my dick too. Good. But they're thinking about their eater. Can you believe that? That's
How do you know what they're thinking about? And even if you were their favorite and best, how do you not, like, they can compare you with something else that they do with other girls that is better. These are the type of men that you are talking about that I don't want even close to me at all. Like, these are the type of men that you don't respect because they will always be like that. You will never be the best in everything or at everything.
important it is to know how to suck dick.
It's
So
not
you
important.
technically want to get to a point where you are wifey material with a background in eating.
Well, yes. And you will.
How about instead of like pressuring young women into learning how to be good eaters, we pressure them into being good wives first and foremost, and talk maybe more about that in details instead of this sexual life that we constantly keep talking about, and somehow it's the most juiciest topic ever.
Think, well, if he sees her so much, he probably got feelings for her. He probably loves her. Because why you keep going back to the same bitch? Do you know they don't even care if they're missing a leg? All they care about is their head.
They just want their dicks
Then
up.
they are just
By that
animals.
person.
They're not humans.
And then what? They're just like, get out.
They'll be like, well, have a good day.
Thank you, Mary.
Some girls just really want to eat. Can you believe that? They just want to eat. They just know they were born
To eat.
to eat. I swear to God, it's a weird science. I don't understand it because I never knew, but it's the truth.
Ever be with a broke man that loves you so much, or with anything apart from that, or with a billionaire that provides for you but doesn't love you and cheats on you? Yeah. Like, I didn't even have to think about it. Like, obviously the billionaire. Love goes out the window, mate, when there's no food on the table. I mean, are we talking about broke? Like, absolutely broke. Like, no. What am I going to do is have love? I can't eat that love. Someone's love wants to fly first class. That's a famous quote from Love is Blind. Oh, yeah. What am I going to do? That broke man would probably not be so in love with you if he was a billionaire. Yeah, because you never know how people change when they got loads of money.
Oh, interesting. So people who have a lot of money or who get a lot of money change? Oh, interesting. And then what about you? What about you who is digging money and wants money and always gets money from these sugar daddies? Did you change, or do you still have the same values you think you had when you were like a virgin and really like valuing yourself and being respectful to yourself? See, that's the thing. They think that they keep all of that when they end up doing all of those things, but what they misunderstand is that they lose it, and they lose it forever, and there is no coming back to that same girl again, you know. And then after they get all of these materialistic things, they end up not really happy or fulfilled, and also pretty disappointed with themselves.
I told my husband I wanted to be separated from him, and people keep saying sorry, and I'm only crying right now because
What?
that was probably the
element as
hardest
well?
thing I've ever done. I truly thought I was going to be with him forever. And I still love him so much, and I wanted it to be different, but it's not.
Even just 5 years ago, I didn't understand how people who could love each other so much to get married and have kids and build a life together, just throw it all away like that. But something never felt right with me. Something never felt right with my relationship. It was always confusing. Do I believe he loves me? Yes, but when it comes to nurturing and loving someone and like wanting to bend every will in your body for them and desire them or just take them out or make them happy, know their littlest things that make them smile. And then I started paying attention to things that he was saying. The one example that always stuck out in my mind was when he described his uncle's relationship with his wife. His uncle was kind of a Rolling Stone type of guy, never really had a home. And he met his wife, and he said just how he dances with her and grabs on her and loves her. I could just tell that she was the one, that he just loves her so much. That's an odd thing to say to a wife that you don't dance with, hug, grab, or touch on.
Maybe the fact that he mentioned it was also a sign, like, so you were digging on everything that he was saying, but what were you saying in return? Nothing?
I think little things like that throughout the years.
Little things like that throughout the years made you make the biggest decision ever in your life and get a whole divorce, even though you know that he still loves you and you love him too. How about communication? How about working things out? How about standards? How about lowering some standards? How about changing yourself first? How about reflecting, mirroring, looking at yourself? Like, how about growing up? Honestly, you guys, I don't understand people who think it's supposed to be easy, that life is supposed to be easy. Being single is supposed to be easy. Being with a partner is supposed to be easy. And if it is not, then it is not the right one. Like, when did we come up with the idea that if you have to at least a bit struggle and work on something, then it's not worth it? What do you doing your whole life educating yourself and getting a degree into something a profession that you love to do, and you had to go through whole life studying and working for it? Because you had to work for it, it's not worth it. Where is the idea and mentality that in a partnership and in a marriage that everything needs to be easy, but all other spheres of life could be hard and we can face them and we can face the difficulty and grow through it? Why is the marriage the one thing? Think about it, the institutes and divorce and money. Think about that, guys. This is a whole system thing, and I don't know, I'm gonna lose my mind thinking about it. My brain is not functioning anymore. When you try to be strong and
it's my bad for even trying.
Oh, it's the YouTuber. I remember her name. She's
how many years in a decade?
100. 1,000.
And
10,000?
Wait. What did he say? What did he
How many years in a decade?
How many years in a decade? Not a century, guys. A decade.
100. 1,000.
And
10,000? Wait, no, you're rage baiting me. It's 100. No. It's 1,000.
What century are we in?
20th century.
What year was the U.S. founded?
In 1842.
Ugh. Was it 1873 or something?
You literally find, I'm sorry to say this, but the dumbest women out there, and you put them on your show and you make fun of them. And then you think they represent the majority of women. No, that's not true. I don't know about American women, but in the world, I am sure there are so many more smarter women than that. Doesn't mean that I am the smartest ever, but there are so many more smarter women, even than me. Way smarter than me. You're just trying to open your toes, but the gym bros are confused. Oh my god, she's a ballerina, yeah? I mean, it is impressive to look at. Even I would have looked at it. Maybe they flabbergasted. Bro, they were just... Oh my god, they were just existing. Imagine just existing and coincidentally just looking around and sometimes looking at the person that is next to you and then moving on and just breathing heavily because you are working out, you can barely see in front of you. Somehow they're all paying attention to the queen. All right, shh, it's all about her. Let's hear what he has to say.
This is absolutely ridiculous. This woman isn't upset because those men are staring at her. She's actually upset that they're not looking at her. That's right. She's so arrogant and thinks that what she's doing is so impressive that everybody in the gym should be looking at her, to the point where she says they were trying so hard not to look. Anything to be a victim or get attention, even when there is literally nobody doing a damn thing to you.
No, she's complaining that they would want to look, and that was the awkward part, that she felt they want to look at her.
You're ridiculous. Grow up. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Not only mind your own business, it is literally the situation where you are not the center of attention, sweetie. Why are you so narcissistic? Why are we producing more and more narcissistic people? Since social media exists, I have a feeling that narcissism has been fed, and people want to be narcissistic and sound and seem like they are for attention because they somehow get it, and it keeps filling them over and over again. Why? This behavior needs to stop. We need to stop paying attention to it, and we need to call it out. We definitely need to call it out, and that is exactly what I do on this channel. So if you enjoyed this content, make sure to subscribe for more and like this video, and see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.